Hi guys, welcome back to Lost in My Library. My name is Kate. Today I am doing a ARC review over The Liar of Red Valley by Walter Goodwater. I want to thank the publisher. I'm looking up the publisher. I have a hard time. By Solaris. Solaris, thank you so much for gifting me this ARC over NetGalley. And I thank NetGalley for allowing me to read this book. I love this book. Oh my goodness. I ended up giving this 5 stars. This was such a good book that I ended up pre-ordering this book because I liked it so much. And I'm going to have my friends read it. I'm going to push this book on a lot of people because I really enjoyed this book. So, this book is about the main character, Sadie. And Sadie, her mother and her grandmother and her grandmother's grandmother, and then her grandmother's mother, and then her grandmother's mother, for a long time have been what is known as the Liar of Red Valley. So there is a omniscient being called the King, and he is the ruler of, well, not really the ruler because he's not like the government. This is still set in America. So they have to abide by American laws, but he's just this like protector and more of a legend than anything. A lot of people, the town still believes in him. There's creatures, there's other omniscient beings. He's not the only omniscient being of the valley, really of the world. And there's his kingsmen that are these weird humanoid creatures, but they have supernatural powers. There's a lot. There's these shadow men. There's these laughing demon things that are just, no, don't want to deal with them. But I really, really enjoyed this one. So characters, Sadie, I really, really enjoyed Sadie. I didn't mention it. Sadie, her job as the liar is that people come to her with things that they want true. So, say you're balding and you don't want to bald anymore. So you go to Sadie and be like, I'm not balding. And then you prick your thumb and put some blood on her ledger, and there you go. You're no longer balding. The twist is that it only works in Red Valley. Like, once you leave Red Valley, that's it. You're balding. So it only works within the confines of Red Valley, which I found interesting. I really did enjoy that. That was the first of many things I wasn't expecting. That there was, I can think of at least 2 or 3 twists that I was just like, wait a sec, wait, what? I didn't see coming. Oh my goodness. I thought they were well set up with what was going on. For the longest time, Sadie couldn't find her mother's ledger because it was stolen. So a big portion of the first half of the book is her trying to find her mother's ledger. She had the ledgers of her other ancestors, but she didn't have her mother's. I thought that was well set up. Loved it. Other characters, her best friend Gracella, and her girlfriend Ashley. Ashley didn't really play much of a role. Gracella, her brother played a bigger role. There was some police brutality because the police chief, or he's wanting to become the police chief. He's not the police chief yet because the police chief is retiring. He basically wants to clean up this town. He thinks the king's men and the king have been running amok in this town, and therefore also the liar has been running amok in this town. He does not like Sadie at all. Did not like her mother at all. So there's warning, there is police brutality. There is one, it's mainly just one scene, but for the majority of the book, this police chief is just out for Sadie. Mainly. So, there's that. Gracella, obviously, she is Hispanic. Her brother can do magic. There's just people in the valley, not just Sadie, that can do magic, different kinds of magic. There's Beto, who is her Gracella's brother. He can speak with the dead. And then there is this elderly group of women who can just do magic themselves. And it's pretty cool. It's not just Sadie, it's several people in the town of Red Valley that can do magic. Another interesting characters were the Greys. They are a couple from that knew Sadie's, the first liar of Red Valley. They were friends with the first liar of Red Valley. And their house, disappears and reappears every once in a while. And since they were a gay couple back a long time ago, they just kind of been coming in and out so they can be who they want to be. I love them. I could read a whole nother book about them because I find them fascinating. I want more of them. The atmosphere of this book was top notch. This, just setting up Red Valley and just feeling like it's the middle of nowhere and the small town, weird things going on, vibes. I was living for it. The writing was so good. The writing had me just, oh my goodness, I loved it so much. The plot was, I just really, really enjoyed where it was going, what was happening. I understood what was happening the entire time. Intrigue. I wanted to know what was going on with the king, what was going on with Sadie, where is this power coming from. Logic, not all that logical. That's where it did take a hit for me, but enjoyment, 10 out of 10. Really, really enjoyed this book. So, highly recommend you going out and buying The Liar of Red Valley. It comes out on September 28th. I know in my last review on Pandemic, I said that one was coming out on the 8th. Goodreads is wrong. Because everywhere else, it literally says it's September 28th. So both The Liar of Red Valley and Pandemic Patient Zero, I highly recommend. Go buy them today. You're not going to be disappointed at all. Solid reads for the month. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have read Liar of Red Valley, hit me up because I need to talk to somebody about this because this is really, really good. I thank you guys for watching. Go be a good cabbage today. Go do something good for someone, even if it is for yourself. I thank you guys for watching. I love you. Bye.